This is Yvonne Sims. In this episode of Strong and Courageous, I'll be featuring Sheneshia Fitts, a happy woman. Now hear from Sheneshia, where her joy comes from and what makes her happy.
My name is Sheneshia Fitts, and an adjective that describes me is happy. I always remember that the joy of the Lord is my strength. And so my son, he gets it from me. Whenever we hear music, especially praise music, we always want to dance. So I think that's one of the things that makes me happy. And I try to see the good in any situation. I immediately go back to when I was trying to pass the bar. For those of you that don't know me, don't know my story, I have taken the bar 3 times before actually passing it and practicing. The first time I missed it by, I believe it was 3 points. I had just had my oldest son, Christian, my last year of law school, and I studied hard. One of my aunts came up here to help me watch him, and I still missed it by 3 points. To me, that was devastating and hard because I always remember thinking, God, I want to get in the game. I saw it like a basketball game and I'm sitting on the sidelines, but I see my peers, they're passing the bar, they're practicing, and I wanted to be a part of that. And so that was difficult for me. And so I geared up and I took it again and I failed it. That time around, I didn't even want to know how many points I missed it by. Third time around, I was pregnant with my second son, Carter, and I didn't pass it again. So that time around, I just thought, you know what, maybe practicing law is not for me. And so I sat on the sidelines for a while and I got comfortable there. But there were certain people that he sent into my life to speak life to me, to let me know, okay, I know you went through a hard period, but that's not where you're supposed to stay. And I knew that deep down, but I just couldn't figure out what to do next. But that helped to strengthen my relationship with God, knowing that I needed him to guide and lead me. And I remember a professor of mine from law school telling me, because I spoke to her about the situation, and she said, you know what, Fitz, sometimes you have to wait until God has prepared everything before he will allow you to take that next step. There are other people that need to be in place. And I know it's like you're sitting in front of a curtain and you want to pull it back, but the stage isn't ready yet. And I didn't get that until I passed the bar and I started to get connected with certain people, and I am where I am now. But during that whole period, it wasn't happy because I didn't feel like I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. I tried other things. I did a notary signing business for a little while. I worked in a contracting position for a little while. Still not feeling that satisfaction of helping people the way I felt like I should be helping. But now I am at peace and I am happy because I get why I had to go through all of that. God had to strengthen me and toughen me, because just because I'm happy now, it still doesn't mean I face challenges. I realized that all of that was preparation for where I am now. You will have those moments when you want to give up, and don't beat yourself up for it, but don't stay there. And a part of that is, for me, I'm strengthened by reading the word and declaring it every day. I am strengthened by that. But not only that, surround yourself with people that are going to speak life to you. For me, a part of that circle is my mother, who speaks life to me. It's my husband, who covers me daily in prayer. And it's my children, because they even know, okay, mommy, I love you. Don't forget to pray for us. They already know how powerful prayer is. So stay in your word, because it's true and it won't return void. That's a part of it. That's what has always helped me, that relationship with God. And surrounding yourself with people that speak life to you, because sometimes you may not be able to speak it to yourself because you are having an off day. So you're going to need that circle to speak life to you and continue to give you that push. Before all of this, there were a lot of things that could easily throw me off track, having me rethink my whole purpose just by someone giving me some criticism. or that didn't quite like me. But now I hold fast to what God's word says. And so I think I have grown in that way. So there are, even in what I do, there are some clients who are not happy when they don't get the outcome they deserve. And so they may even post something negative about me. But I remember that God is my vindicator. And every tongue that rises up against me, he shall cast down. So I don't have to fight that battle because I've done what I'm supposed to do. And so I let him do the rest. And that has been a part of my growth, most definitely. When I think of strong and courageous, I immediately think of serving people, serving others, especially my family. That when it comes to my kids, there are many things that not only my kids go through, but even my clients. And this family law is an emotional area of practice. And so they are going through an emotional and tough period. And I need to be strong for them. I can't break down, with them. I need to be strong for them and encourage them along with my kids, my husband. So a part of being strong and courageous is being able to speak life to people. It's being able to pray for them, even though they have no idea that you are praying for them. That's a part of being strong and courageous to me is, serving others. That's what it's about for me. No matter what it looks like today, it's not the end of the story. You wake up tomorrow, there's another page being written. And so don't give up in the middle of the book. Keep moving forward. God knows the end and he has a good plan for you. But you've got to put in the work so that you can make it through to the end of the book. So stay encouraged, stay in the word, surround yourself with life-speaking people, and keep pressing forward.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Strong and Courageous. I'm your host, Yvonne Sims. To hear more stories of strength and courage, visit my website at YvonneSims.com or my Facebook page at Yvonne Sims. Until next time, beloved, be strong and courageous.